Alright, hey guys, and welcome to this week's video. Now, today we are going to be making this mini pond right here a fish pond again. Now, if you remember, this is 110 gallons and it used to have my koi in it before they went into my beautiful koi pond. So yes, I have a real koi pond. I was all done by me. I have videos all about it on my YouTube channel, so you can check those out if you want to see the real koi pond. But today we're going to be setting up this 110 gallon stock tub right here as a fish pond. So it is dirty because it's been used. But I'm going to be going through everything you need to create something very similar to this. We'll have a water feature, like it'll be pretty cool once we're done with it. I've done this before, I did this last year, and with it starting to warm up, I thought I would go ahead and show you me setting it up for this pond season. Now this pond I break down when it gets cold, the koi pond I just leave up. But the first thing we're going to need obviously is our 110 gallon stock tub. As you can see right there, that's the brand. This was like 70 bucks I think, I don't really remember for sure, but we obviously need that. Now next up we're going to need some decorative stones. I choose this flat slate rock. You're going to need a lot more than this, but this is just what I'm going to demo right now. And then also if you want to do a substrate, which I'm planning on doing, just some large river rocks will be perfect. And then also very important is filtration. So this is a DC pump, and DC pumps are great. They are very good on wattage and stuff like that. They're very energy efficient. So I have this pump right here. We have some biomedia. This is going to go in the bottom of this filter chamber, which is a sour cream container, kind of ghetto. So that's how the pump is connected to this, and then we're just gonna take our biomedia right here, and we're gonna dump this straight in here. That's gonna provide a nice layer of biofiltration. Then I'm gonna take this sponge right here, which is cut to fit, well, semi-close cut to fit, and I'm just gonna get a nice generous seal all the way around like that. And we're gonna cover this whole thing up with rocks so you won't see it. Now what's gonna happen is as the pump turns on and water comes out through this little fountain, it'll be sucking dirty water through the sponge, through the biomedia, and into the pump. So it's a great effective method of filtration. You could probably put more filter media in here if you wanted, but very cheap and very effective. So now first things first, after this is all in place, all we have to do is fill it with water, and then we can start getting our interior decor done. Okay, so here's what we got so far. So as you can see, the filter is in place, and I literally just threw rocks all the way around it to try to cover it up. Now the reason they're so off-centered is because I want them to look natural, and when the waterfall, the little water fountain is like actually working, you really won't be able to see anything down there because the surface of the water will be so distorted, so there should be no issues and it should look really clean. The only problem is that power cord, and I need to figure out how to hide that. But first, I'm just gonna get this thing all filled up, and then we'll check back in.
2 hours later.
Okay, so it's a few hours later. I filled up the pond and then allowed it to get clear so I could shoot this part of the video. So here's the pond completely filled up. I still have a little bit of an issue with the water splashing. I haven't quite dialed my pump in. It's running about 60% right now, which is perfect. I'm getting good flow. There's actually a jet attached to this sprayer, so a lot of the water is being just jetted back into the pond, and then this little water feature is just doing its thing. But I'm trying to adjust it perfectly to where it looks good. Like, that's ugly. To where it looks good, but also doesn't splash. Like, see, that just splashes everywhere. So it's gonna take some adjusting and some getting used to. We're just gonna have to see kind of what works. But that's pretty much it for the main part of the pond. As you can see, filter's hidden pretty well, and this is what we were working with. Now, I need to get some plants for this, so I'm not quite sure what plants I'm gonna get yet. I was thinking maybe a tall, kind of fern-ish plant, maybe, I don't know, or maybe something like lower. I don't know, we haven't even got that far. Maybe some floating plants, we'll have to see. I might even do a pond lily like I have in my koi pond. And then what I need your help with is I'm gonna put a pole in the top right corner, and I need your help on what fish to put in here. So I was either gonna do like fancy goldfish koi, I could do even angelfish. Like, this will be a tropical temperature, so we can put really any fish in here once it warms up. It's just cycling right now, so that's why we can't put any fish in here in this video. But if you have any fish that you think I should put in here, go ahead and leave them in the comments down below or vote in the poll. So really, you could build a pond like this for fairly cheap yourself. 70 bucks for the pond. You can probably even find one used. And then a little pond filter, that could be as cheap as 30 bucks if you like look on Amazon. Rocks are generally about $5 a bag, depending on where you buy them. But overall, this system is very, very cheap. So it's very easy for anyone to complete, and it's a great project during this quarantine. But now that we're done with this mini pond, we can go check on the real pond. Oh, and you guys haven't seen the ducks recently. A lot of people have been asking me about them. Yes, these are my two pet ducks. We have Peanut in the back and Butter right here. You guys haven't seen them in a while, but they've just been here. They're super nice and really, really friendly. They're just really just nice ducks overall. It's actually just been about, you got something on your head, dude. Hey, you got something on your head. There you go. I've had these guys for about a year. I got them last year around March, you know, perfect timing. And they just chill back here. They got a pool over there. They have this whole area to run during the day. And then I also like to let them out and let them play in the grass about once a day, just to play around. But here's the little house. They go in here at night, so they're like totally safe. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the ducks. I mean, there's not much to update. That's why I haven't shown them recently, but they're still doing good. So I thought I'd throw them in here because a couple people have been asking about them. The koi pond, by the way, is doing really, really good. I cleaned it out a little bit more. I've been trying to clean it every day. And I'm also going to be planning on getting more koi fairly soon. We'll have to see. I might try to order some koi online or just look around pet stores. We'll have to see. But everything's doing really good. Koi are happy. And that's pretty much it. Not much to update out here.
Day 2.
So it is now the next day, and as you can see, the pond water is crystal clear and is looking really good. Once again, we still have some issues with splashing, but I'm not too worried about it, as I can just fill the pond up with like hose water. Alright, but that is pretty much it for this video. Go ahead and comment down below if you're going to do something or you have done something similar to this, because I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts on it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.